Hi everyone, welcome to the James Makes channel. I wanted to just introduce my new project, this 2004 Dodge Ram 1500. This truck's got the 5.7 liter Hemi Magnum, 4-wheel drive and 4 doors, making it a convenient and practical truck for the whole family. However, this truck has a couple of quirks and features. Okay, so the first problem we had with this was when I got the truck, turned out that the bumper was not secured at all. So there are a few different bolts actually that hold the bumper onto the frame that sit right up here, and the problem was that it was missing every one of those bolts. And so when I was going down the road after having purchased the truck, the bumper actually fell off and hit the road. So it turned out also that the bed was not bolted down either. So what we had to do was we actually had to, my neighbor and I actually bolted the bed back onto the frame with, there's 6 different bolts that go in the, to hold the bed down. The next problem is the rust that you see here. So at some point this truck had been in an accident, so we got it salvage title, and so what we see here is that it had some pretty good dents in the bed. So there's a little bit of rust right there as well. I probably won't do anything with the rust because, well, this is just kind of my farm truck as it was. Another interesting feature is that this truck actually comes with power running boards. So these running boards are actually powered, and they retract when the doors are open. Unfortunately, they don't work. I was trying to bleed the brakes and actually broke off a bleed screw, so I'm going to have to replace that bleed screw. Also behind this wheel, another problem that we've got is one of the CV boots is broken and is spraying a bunch of grease everywhere. And the final problem that we have back here is that we've got a missing or broken sway bar end link. So I don't know if y'all can see that. Going under the hood, we can see that there was another problem when I first got the truck. This brake line right here was actually so corroded that it was spraying brake fluid everywhere, and the truck, it didn't even stop. So as a result, that needed to be fixed before I could do anything else with the truck. And the last problem that we've got is that we have a leak in the radiator right about here. And so one thing I'm going to try to do is actually get in there and fix that without replacing the entire radiator, and hopefully I'll be able to show you guys how we do that as well. So one of the best things about this truck though is that it's a 4-wheel drive truck. So a lot of 4-wheel drive trucks, they tend to command a bit of a price premium. And another really great thing about this truck is take a look at that mileage. Only 124,000 miles. It's actually pretty low for a 2004 truck. A lot of trucks that I saw in this price point had well over 200,000 miles. One of the not so great things about the truck on the interior is it's only got a standard boring CD player. And I think we're going to fix that up too, replace it with a Bluetooth head unit with backup camera, because I don't know if you've ever seen a 2004 Dodge Ram in person, but this is a giant truck. Other than that, the interior is in pretty good shape, so we can see that the seats are all in good condition. You can see it's actually got 4 full seats, and in fact can sit in a pinch 6 people, because this seat will also flip, the armrest flips up into a seat to make it a little bit more convenient. So that's it for the quirks and features. One thing about this truck is it does also seem to have a bit of an exhaust leak. Again, to be honest, it's a farm truck, so I'm not terribly worried about it. I may just let it ride. Driving the truck on my little gravel road here, it's great. It's got lots of clearance, which is nice. A lot of traction for when it's muddy and rainy and snowy, like it is a lot these days. And one nice thing about it is having the Hemi means that it's actually got fair bit of pickup and go. So it isn't fast by any stretch of the imagination. It's a 5,000 pound vehicle, but it does actually move out of its own way when it needs to, and apparently can tow about 5,000 pounds as well, although I haven't had the chance to try that out. One downside, however, is up here, you'll notice that my average fuel economy is only about 11.6 miles to the gallon, so not an eco-friendly vehicle by any stretch of the imagination. That said, my other car's a Prius, so it's probably okay. Mostly going to be used kind of around the neighborhood, take trash to the dump, throw things out, and, you know, load big furniture if we ever need to do any of that kind of stuff. So it's pretty useful for that kind of thing. It's pretty comfortable, you know, not the smoothest ride in the world, but, you know, it's pretty nice. It's more comfortable than a lot of than my other cars. That said, that broken sway bar end link means that the front end kind of wallows a little bit, so when we need to get that fixed up. And we also need to bleed the brakes, because with that brake line that the truck came with, I had to, you know, redo the brakes and bleed all of the brakes, so the brakes still need to be bled up front, which I couldn't do because the bleed nipple broke. So I'll show you guys how we can replace that as well. So hopefully I'm going to be doing a bunch of different projects with the car. I don't know that we're really going to do anything too exciting with the truck in terms of appearance. I'm kind of fine with it being not terribly good looking truck, a little bit scruffy around the edges. So, but let me know in the comments if you think what I need to do is actually fix it up and make it look as nice on the outside as it does on the inside. Alright, so that's it for my new 2004 Dodge Ram 1500 4x4 project. So hopefully you're going to see some videos, more videos coming out for this project in the near future as I address some of the issues that I brought up in the video and try to get it fixed so that it's in great running condition. Alright, thanks for watching, and if you want to see more of the 2004 Dodge Ram project and any of the other projects we're going to be doing here on James Make, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video. Let me know what you think in the comments.
Down below.